Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. All right. So as you saw earlier tonight, I was putting the final touches to my art show. We got an art show at Phoenix College. This week, Wednesday and Thursday. Tomorrow, I'll be setting up my booth, and then we'll be selling for 2 days. And I hope to network with people and make some good money. Now, to understand how I feel about the art show, my art career, my job at the community college, and the whole complex of the situation, my non-existent social life. To understand the entire complex of the situation, you got to remember it's early December. December is a very tough month for me. I teach at a couple of community colleges right now. I got another final exam to give, and then I got some grading to do, and that's it. And I feel like I am left out to die for 3 weeks, right? I Some people say I'm a workaholic. I disagree. It's just that my work is done, and it's just like a gap in my life. I also don't have a whole lot of money to just go out and do what I please, right? Which is what I'm hoping to accomplish at this next art show, right? If I clear a good 3, 4, $5,000, then maybe I could do something, right? My best analogy is when I travel to Poland, the cost of living in Poland is very low. So I'm eating out almost constantly, and I get to talk to a number of people. And granted, none of those conversations really go anywhere. But when you're going out to eat 3 times a day and getting to talk to people, it gives the day a little bit of a rhythm, right? I wish I could afford to do that here in the United States. I really can't. The only time I can sometimes afford to do that is when I live out of my car. And then I have to eat out 3 times a day, and I could actually afford that, right? But that creates its own set of problems, especially in the kind of climate here in Phoenix. It was more tolerable in Seattle. I kind of miss that actually. It's a trade-off. You live in your car, but you get to go out to eat more, get to network with people. It's a little bit of a trade-off. But I wish I could have both. And so and I'm really upset about my. Well, I can't say upset because I'm grateful to have the wonderful colleagues that I do. But next semester I'll be teaching out of the same campus again. I really hate the facilities there. I showed you guys earlier today that we have nowhere to eat. The cell phone signal doesn't work very well there, and it's in a part of town where it's kind of far from other activities that I want to go out. To give you an idea how badly I hate the facilities, I almost thought about accidentally. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't attempt to do this, but I almost thought about accidentally burning down the place, at night, so that nobody gets hurt, just so that they have to rebuild something. Right? I almost thought about that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to attempt to do that. But that's how badly the facilities suck, right? Very seldom would I daydream about anything as silly as that. But I was daydreaming about maybe accidentally forgetting to uh, turn off something, and the whole place just goes up in smoke. I literally daydreamed about that one day after a frustration with not having somewhere to wash my dishes. And but that's the kind of stuff that money can resolve, right? If I didn't have to cook my own meals, that would have been a non-issue to begin with, right? And so it gives me something to do over the next month. If I could go out to eat every meal, if I could, uh, you get the idea, right? Maybe even take another trip to Taiwan or something. So continue to pray for my art career by leaving a dislike on this video. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum.